Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL. Tonight, we're going to kick things off talking about Jamaica's Chicken King. That's Jamaica Broilers Group Limited, ticker symbol JBG, trading in their shares. We just spoke about this the other day on Business Live, and it continues to happen. Trend is your friend. Advisor, the senior manager, purchased just under 3,000 shares on July 20th as well. Now, Guardian Holdings Limited, appoints here, Group Chief Financial Officer. That's Group CFO for Guardian GHL. NCB Global, NCB Financial Group, been focusing on this one ever so much over the past 12 months. Probably it's going to happen when you see this degree, this amount of focus on GHL here, that's Guardian Holdings. They advise that Mrs. Samantha Sow, who held the position of acting Group CFO from May 15th, 2022, has been formally appointed to the position of Group Chief Financial Officer, Group CFO, effective July 19th. Nice move here, nice promotion, jumping into that full-time role overall there at GHL, creating that stability, something we like to see on Business Live. Now, GraceKennedy Limited, that's ticker symbol GK. Dividend consideration here, it should be a good one. That's something that GraceKennedy does well, not just the growth or the capital growth, but also giving you back some of that cash flow, especially for minority shareholders, all shareholders, ordinary shareholders across the board. GK advises that their board of directors will meet Thursday, July 28th, coming up, to consider a resolution for the declaration of an interim dividend to be paid in September of this year. Now, Mayberry Jamaican Equities Limited, don't mix them up with Mayberry Investments. That's the investment bank. This is kind of like the investment company, very focused on Supreme Ventures and Caribbean producers in terms of their top 10 holdings. This is their updated net asset value. That's the NAV, daily net asset value for MJE, ticker symbol. Mayberry Jamaican Equities as at July 20th was cruising above Jamaica $19 per share, $19.17 per share here for the NAV. Last up tonight, we got NCB Financial Group Limited coming out with something they do so well. They win so many JSE Best Practice Awards for corporate governance and so forth, and they're doing it here again, something that they do so well in terms of their investor briefings on the market. Not all public companies do this on the main market or the junior market. Advisor, their board meeting date and the third quarter investor briefing, that's Q3. NCB Financial states and advises to the market that the board of director meeting is scheduled to meet on August 4th to consider and approve the release of its unaudited financial statements for the 9 months, year to date, 9 months ended June 30th and August 5th. The next day, NCB will host its quarterly virtual investors briefing commencing at 10 o'clock. Something not to be missed. You get to hear from, let's say, Group CEO Patrick Hilton, Deputy CEO Dennis Cohen, and some of the subsidiary CEOs as well. It's a fun time. I'm Mark Croskery. Have a great weekend. This is Business Live.